SCRAPAVELLI BloccWork, feel me, man? MR BloccWork, whatever you want to call me. SCRAPAVELLI the Don. Here with the Money Green team, you know what I mean?
Tell me where you from.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey City,
Say
man.
Say it again, because they was sitting here talking that Nook shit like 2
Nah, man, I'm from Jersey, man. I'm from Jersey City.
Say it again.
Jersey.
Tell me where you from.
Ruckus Avenue, you know what I mean? Jersey City, Ruckus Avenue.
that shit
Up
hard.
top, feel me?
What you say?
That's where we from.
Oh, all right.
That's the continuance of that, feel me?
It feel good when you got your hometown in here.
What the fuck is the building too? What the fuck? That shit anymore. Are the buildings even still standing over that motherfucker? We friends, nigga. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's going on with you?
I'm working, man. All I can say is I'm working, man. Trying to do different projects. I got a couple of shows and things coming up. A couple of projects that I'm about to throw out there. My team working. Everybody just putting in their business right now. That's all we doing. We just working consistently.
Yeah, you gotta hit that phone, homie.
Yeah, I know, man. This ring all
Trap
down. I don't know why I ain't turn that down.
You on the other? You doing your other business right now? It's the other side of your life. Turn that shit. Turn that ring off. Yeah, it's True Talk session. He know what the fuck it is.
Shout out, huh?
What's good though, man? You brought the whole block with you?
Listen,
yeah, man. That's family, man. They gotta come.
Yeah. This was way overdue.
Yeah, we been supposed to come here, man, but you know, finally made it happen.
Nah, the platforms right now. It means something that you're here now. There's more people in tune with it. You know what I mean? So now people seeing you that don't even know that ain't from Jersey City. Like, we got motherfuckers Virgin Islands, Germany, Wales, biz, Europe, Sweden. Motherfuckers be calling in. You know what I mean? So right now, motherfuckers are tuning into you. You from Jersey City off the block right now. Fresh to the station. I think that shit mean more than before. You know what I mean?
Definitely do. Everything that we do, for me, like everything we do, we gonna come as an army. So like that's why I got the whole, like, you look to the side, you see the whole team over there, feel me?
I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I ain't fucking, this nigga already came on my neck on the IG. We coming with bars, Ron.
Yeah, that's what we here, man. We here to rip, man.
Yo, so any new music you got out right now?
Oh yeah, I got actually a couple of new Johns. For one, I got a new song coming out called All In. I basically just dropped that like 2 hours ago, literally. Like, I just dropped that. Yeah. It's called All In. I'm about to do a video for that. That's about to be a new hit. Put it out there. I also got another song called Cold Winter. It's featuring BANDZ on it. Another artist of BloccWork, you know. We put that out there. We got the video out there. You can go check that on YouTube. BloccWork. Just type in BloccWork, Cold Winter. Everything spelled correctly.
One of my
favorite songs.
BloccWork consists of about 10 different artists, or maybe even more. I might be missing a couple people, but it's basically like a new generation Wu-Tang, because like everybody spit. Everybody. It's just like this one rap, this one sing, this one dance. Like, you never know. Like, we just got a whole bunch of entertainment all in one, but it's all in the block. It's like a neighborhood thing for me, so that's why we BloccWork, because we all in tune with each other and we all from the hood.
What gives y'all that drive?
The drive, man, what give us our drive is what we've been through. Like every day, like, we go through something different. Like, everybody, like, it's like the area we in and the city we in, especially our area, it's like harder for us to do things because you got a lot of people who don't like the fact that we are always different. And see, my team, we always was different from everybody else. Like, no matter what we do, we always gonna do something to start a trend. Like, we always want to be something that nobody else saw, what nobody else is. So it always kind of like bump heads with other people because they looking at it like, oh, why you do that? But everybody else do this. But we never be with that. Like, we always want to be our own type of person. So it's hard for us. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us. And then we got a lot of losses. Like, we done lost a lot of friends, a lot of people that grew up with us and stuff like that. So that's where the pain come at in the music. So like when we speak that extra gangster talk and people be like, oh, like, they coming hard, why they so aggressive? Is because this is what we live. Like, we really live this. Like, we been through this. Like, this is what we see every day in these streets, like, in our life. Like, so I mean we don't be wanting to come extra aggressive and look rude to nobody, but I mean, this is just us. You know what I mean? Like, we good at the end of the day. We good peoples for me.
But because people pay attention to lyrics so much now, like, for example, with the whole Bobby Shmurda situation, you understand? Are you more conscious of what you spit? Because you know, so many people, you know, not for nothing, you don't mean to tell, or you're not looking to, you know, talk about all these things. But if that's what you've been through, then that's, you know, what you've been through. So are you more conscious of what you speak of?
Never get that mixed up. Like, that is a good question, but I won't ever incriminate myself on the track. I would not ever do that about me, any of my peoples. I wouldn't do nothing like that. But I could basically give you a summary of what's going on.
Okay.
what's going on in this area. Like, I could tell you what I see. I could tell you what's going on every day because you never know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if it's made up, but I can make a whole story up that could relate to something that really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never try to incriminate nobody. I just like to talk real things, and that's why we spit real bars too. Because I mean, my whole team, we based off, we new generation, but our whole flow is based on the 90s. Like, we all type of 90s rappers. Like, we like to say stuff to mean things. Like, we like to, even when it's fun and hype, everything we say, you gonna relate to it. Like, you gotta relate to it. If you can't relate to it, what's the point of us even doing it? Like,
yo, who did the beat on that joint?
Oh, that one right there, that beat was made by a producer named Stack Beats. He's from Jersey City too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Puerto Rican guy out there doing his job. He linked with a lot of people out here.
So how do you pick like the producers that you deal with? Is it a certain sound, a certain thing you go for?
Well, basically, whatever sound good to the ear. If it don't sound good to me, I don't even want to even attempt to get on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to do something that I like first, and then let everybody else vibe with how I feel with it. I mean, make it into what I want it to be, or how I heard it in my head.
What's going on with the project?
What project? Far as?
Yeah, you ain't gonna drop nothing?
Oh yeah. No. Don't get it mixed up. I got something coming out real soon, towards the end of this month right here, November. Towards November right there. I'm gonna do it basically sort of an EP, but it's more of a mixtape. I'm gonna just say it's a mixtape because I'm gonna have about 10 tracks on it, and it's gonna be called Band Music. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, as my single is Trapping for Bands. I mean, that's my #1 single for me. I'm pushing that song still. If you ain't never hear it yet, go check out Trapping for Bands on YouTube, SCRAPAVELLI. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm working on something called Band Music. I'm trying to get that out there because that's the trend. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to understand when they hear me, I want them to think of bands. That's it. Band music, feel me? It's a Jersey wave, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get that whole wave in there, like band music. So that's the name of my mixtape. It's coming out real soon. Then after that, I'm going to do something different with them. Where basically, I'm going to have a Jersey City DJ, and we going to make a whole mixtape based on Jersey City type of music, whereas you hear the mixing in it. Yeah, we going to make a whole mixtape on so people can know. I want people to know when I keep coming consistently where I'm coming from, like understand what we do in Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't pick which DJ yet?
Oh, I got one, but I ain't gonna throw him out there. Yeah, I just want y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see it.
I ain't gonna throw the nigga out.
Nah, I don't want to throw him out there. I don't want to throw him out there, man.
We actually just had a conversation on the importance of a DJ to an artist. How do you know, how important is your DJ to your work?
The DJ is everything, really, because not for nothing, me being an artist, a lot of times I'll go to a studio and I'll basically record a track and do it a certain way. And then, I mean, it's never a fault to the engineers. Sometimes engineers just can't catch how you would want to hear it. So I basically take my track from the engineer after it's all mixed up and everything and get the acapella with the beat, and I send it to a DJ, and then I have him add on extra things I think should be in the song, like, oh, I think you need to chop this part off and bring it back this way or spin it this, because a DJ got that ear for a party, so they going to know how to make it hype like you want it to sound. Yeah. So I love working with DJs. I got to work with DJs. Oh, yeah. My boy A BANDZ is in, man. My boy A BANDZ in the building.
Yeah. What up?
A BANDZ, tell him about yourself, man.
You know what I mean? A BANDZ, man. BloccWork representative, you feel me? Trailville, you know what it is, man. We here, you feel me? Ruckers Ave, y'all ain't know where the BloccWork from, man. That's where we at, you heard?
Yeah. Hey, you got bars, though, right?
Yeah, definitely. What's up?
Now, we ain't gonna do it right now, but
He
ready. But
he is ready.
He came at me on IG like, yo, and them bars is coming, man.
We had too many people. That's the problem right now, man. People coming in with this bubble gum, they can't go no more, man. Feel me? We BloccWork, man. We go all day, man. All day.
Now, you're also a member of the whole team.
Yeah.
Artist too. What music you working on right now?
I just laid two tracks down this Friday. I got something called Look At Us Now, basically laying down a little platform for my hood and everything. Then I did a story called See the Picture. But on top of that, right now, what I'm doing right now, just accumulating music. You know what I mean? While Scrap doing whatever he doing. So I'm basically in the studio, you know what I mean, just laying everything down. But I'm looking for January, you feel me? Welcome to Trailville, you know what I mean? The mixtape, you know what I mean? So January, maybe end of January, top of February, definitely, you know what I mean? Welcome to Trailville, man. Be on the lookout for A BANDZ.
Now, in your words, what makes your team so tight? He already said his.
Grew up together, man. Don't get no tighter than that. It ain't like we met up in the studio or a nigga brought us together or anything like that. Like, we basically like from the sandbox, you know what I mean? Literally from, you know what I mean, from fighting 100 deep, you know what I mean, sleeping on the where we was at SB in the trap house on the floor, with the PlayStation on the bubble bed. You know what I mean? We came from that. You know what I mean? Family, basically. You know what I mean? Family orientated. Like, you know what I mean? You can ask these niggas about my mother. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can ask me about their moms, basically. That's what make us like that. You know what I mean? And everything that we say, I mean, we put a little sugar coat on it. You know, everybody do that, but 90% of it is real. Like, you know what I mean? But like she said with the Bobby Smurda, we don't try to do too much. So everything you pretty hear is shit that been dealt with already. You know what I mean? Basically, so. But it's a lot of pain music, man. Like he said, we lost a lot of people. You know what I mean? So we putting that out. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people in jail. So we making sure they still out here. You know what I mean? Pain music, basically, man. We trying to keep it going.
Do you feel as artists it's harder for Jersey City artists to get that light in the industry?
Yeah, it's hard. If you rapping like this, it's hard for you, period. You know what I mean? Because right now, everybody want to be like, it's good to be like in a club and on the radio, but that's right, but you got to know somebody, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you can send your joint could be fire. But if you send it to them and they don't know you all or whatever, they just put your shit in the back. But if they know you, if you got somebody like, yo, this man, it could be straight garbage. Like, you know what I mean? But if they're like, yo, that's my man, he'll play, he'll get 100, he'll get 100. So it's hard for us that's really, you know what I mean, that's really rapping. Like, not even just Jersey City. You got New York, you know what I mean, Philly. But it's coming back, though. I can say that, you know what I mean? It's coming back. Especially Jersey City. Jersey City on the radio, crazy. I don't know, like, if y'all be listening, but Jersey City, we trying to be, we trying to be next, man.
Did you just come find that? I don't know if y'all listen because y'all on your own show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want.
We had interviews all day long on YouTube.
Yeah, no, definitely.
My field.
Yeah, Jersey City.
Now,
Jersey City heavy.
Now, because you guys have, such a family knit, and you guys know each other or, grew up with each other, how do you look at outside artists coming in?
From our city?
I mean, just within the group, within the label itself. Like, you said you just signed a new artist. How do you look at outside artists that you don't know, that you may not have, grew up with, and allow them to come within that?
I mean,
I'm sorry, Scott. Go ahead.
If I look at it like, I look at somebody drive. I mean, if I'm gonna talk to you, I can sit down, talk to you, have a whole conversation with you, and you could tell me 1,000,010 things. But if I say, all right, boom, we gonna work, then I call you the next day, 11 o'clock in the morning, for instance, to say, oh, I got something for you to do right now, as far as music or the business that you said you wanted to deal with, and you can't make it, or you just cancel out, like you just don't show that type of effort to try to make it, even if you really got something to do and you come late, but I see you rushed up and try to get everything going and still made it your business to come to me, then I'm like, yeah, I can work with them. I'll work with them because me, I'm gonna tell you a person that's gonna put all into it. So everybody on my team gotta put all into it too. So I look at artists like I deal with any artist that's willing to work. If you're willing to work and be serious about what you're doing, I definitely deal with them. Oh yeah, this my new artist right here. She go by the name Nutty Bliss. I'm gonna let her talk. I ain't gonna say too much for her, but sure. She's a nice young lady. So.
Well, why the fuck you with y'all?
Good girls gotta be with the gangsters, right?
There's always that one good girl with gangsters.
Always.
Sure.
I'm Nutty Bliss. I'm new to the movement and everything. BloccWork, these like my brothers. At the end of the day, we ain't grow up together, but they still like my brothers. Like it's all hood love. Yeah. So I'm working on a couple of things. I've been writing and rapping since I was 13, but the way that they changed my mindset is something totally different. Like they put me on a platform I never been on. So I worked with like a couple of DJs before. I worked with J-Dub and but it didn't turn out how I wanted it to be, and they moving me up there. I had a track called Jump Off. We're gonna flip that and we're gonna turn that into something bigger, and I'm working on something new too.
He's smiling over here.
No,
cause
the track she talking about, man, it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be a whole storyline. Basically, it's gonna be her song, but it's gonna be featuring me and BANDZ, and we just gonna be basically going back and forth over a female. Yeah. Basically, things that go on, like
that shouldn't even throw that out there.
I know, right?
It's cool. It's cool. It's gonna drop real soon.
Yeah.
So we might as well introduce it.
You still gotta do it like we did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you how we gonna do it, but you will see.
Visuals for that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Visuals for that.
Now, can I be intimidating with you? Is she the only female artist?
Actually, right now, well, for Money Green Team, you could definitely say she's the only female artist. Okay. But as far as BloccWork, we got a couple of different artists. We got a couple of different females that couldn't make it today, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But, we ain't gonna get into too much deep at that.
Well, break down that right there. You saying Money Green Team, BloccWork, what's going on? Like, break down so we understand what's going on here.
So basically, Money Green Team, that's just like, that's like my personal branch off to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel like it's all about money. You feel me? It's all about getting these bands. It's all about us making bread. So you know what? We BloccWork, but we Money Green Team because we working on the block and we making that money green. You feel me? And it's all a team. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. It's just an add on to it. Feel me?
You put a company within the company.
Basically.
Yeah. All right. So you keeping her separate from the BloccWork entity? Or
no. Nah. She's BloccWork. You know what I'm saying? But she also Money Green Team. You know what I'm saying? Like bands came up here and yelled out Trailville. You know what I'm saying? Like we all still BloccWork. You know what I'm saying? But we got our own little things that we do too within BloccWork. Okay. So when you hear that or you hear this, you still know at the end of the day this BloccWork. Feel me? Because we still working together. BloccWork. That's like the overall or everything. Like first thing somebody gonna say like, oh, what team you from? Oh, I'm from BloccWork.
Now, question for both of y'all. What drew y'all to her as an artist, and what made you decide, yeah, I trust these guys, I'm a roll with them?
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Nah, what really what drew me to Nutty was basically like, I knew Nutty for some time, you know, and she always been like cool person. She always did music. Like, I remember, matter of fact, I remember in high school when she won Best Rapper Award and stuff back in the day. Back then. And it was crazy for me. That was back then. But I actually had to sit down with Nutty and I was going over some music and talking to her about what she was trying to do next. I never really knew that she was really, really taking it serious. I didn't know she got a whole list of songs in the closet that I never heard before. But she like, no, I'm working because I don't want to come out the wrong way. Yeah. But she ain't finding the right team to rock with. But then I'm like, I wish I would have knew you was doing this because we could have been worked. You know what I'm saying? So when I sat there, we actually sat there for about 7-8 hours just talking about music.
About 5 o'clock in the morning.
And then the next day, like I said, I called her. She was right there. And we in the studio. We making a whole nother project. We there again at about 6 in the morning from like 8 o'clock in the like midday. So now that just showed me she got to drive. I'm like, you know what? I could deal with her. You know what I'm saying? And then I already know it, so it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it was meant for us to link up like that, and it was meant for me to say something to her about music, and it was meant for her to stick around me. Now we gonna make something bigger than it.
And for you?
Yeah, like the boys, they always show me love. Like they always treat me as family. But for me to come in and for them to not know what exactly I'm bringing to the table, but they know what I got. You know, they know what I could put forth, and for them not to treat me like an outsider or to doubt me, and to just put me on that pedestal. Like I came in on 1, but they brought me in as if I was on 10.
Okay.
So, like, the way we working right now is, like, we straight to the point. Like, it's no procrastinating. Like, we getting straight to business, and they on me. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for somebody to take me that serious and, you know, to put me on my business, to be on the same level I am with my music. So that's just about it. Like, we gonna rock out.
So when I'm gonna hear some music from you?
I'm gonna drop real soon.
I wanna hear this joint though. When you gonna do that video and drop that joint? I need to hear that. That idea is dope. That's creative.
You need the track first before the video, so that's coming real soon.
Now everybody, they say that their sound is more aggressive. What do you think your particular sound is as an artist?
I'm versatile. Like, it come from what I seen in the streets to what I'm going through. So I can relate to a female and a male perspective. That's how I see it. Like, I'm coming from both ways. Like, I got brothers that been in the streets. Like, I seen a lot. So I got friends that I lost and everything. Like, it's coming from both ways right now.
15